We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for the first edition of the Shane Brown Show on location in our new wrestling room that we got back this year in the Alma Grace McDonough Center. Currently joined by Wheeling University head wrestling coach Shane Brown. And Shane, first of all, talk about what it's like for you guys to get this space back, the wrestling room here on campus.
Yeah, it's great. You know, the alumni's happy. Everybody's happy that, you know, we're back where, you know, it's home. So, you know, I think that it's done well for the guys. It's definitely a great environment. Great to be back in the building.
And you guys are getting ready 1 week away from your season here. You go to Mount Union next week to open up 2024-2025. Talk about the preparation and how your team's been getting ready.
Yeah, I think that the guys have really been getting after it. Everybody's kind of bought in, you know, ever since, you know, day one they came here, started doing workouts on their own. You know, definitely coming to obviously practices, conditioning, things like that. So I think that, you know, the preparation is there, and, you know, I think we'll have a good first outing.
And overall, you have a younger team coming back with a lot of new guys, but the two returners really from last year, Caden Canning and Brian Crevar, both had great years. Talk about them and kind of the leadership they bring to the room.
Yeah, no, they bring a massive leadership to the room. Caden has been obviously, you know, going into his third year, he's been a captain every year. One of the guys, you know, that has stuck with me since the beginning. You know, I think that he's taken over as far as, you know, the veteran role that everybody looks up to, you know, adheres to his guidance and things like that. So I think that he will do fantastic this year. I think that he, like I said, has that leadership role and establishes it. Brian, you know, obviously one of the guys from our starting lineup last year that's stepping in. He's getting more of a leadership role. But both have progressed tremendously, where I think that this year will be a whole different outcome for them.
And a lot of new guys on the mat this year. Talk about some of the new guys that have come in and maybe have impressed you here through this preseason.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The incoming class that we have this year, I feel like it's a good core to build off of. They have, you know, great attitude. They're all wanting to get in. They're eager to learn. They're all working hard. We have a couple transfers, you know, a lot of, you know, new incoming freshmen. But, you know, they're all eager to get after it, which is, you know, something you want to see.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head wrestling coach Shane Brown. And Shane, talk a little bit about last season. Obviously, you had some highs, had some lows. What do you learn from 2023-2024 that you're going to continue to build on this season?
Yeah, I think that last year, obviously, the first, you know, incoming class as I'm here, you know, taking over the position, things like that. I think that it was definitely a learning curve in getting the ball rolling, and now I feel like we're more established. People are seeing, you know, what we're doing, who we're bringing in. You know, so overall, I think it's going to be, in these next couple years, you're going to see a completely different jump and a different pace, a completely different outlook on the team than you've seen in the past years.
And last year we saw the first dual meet under your leadership here at home. This year we get a couple more. We got a couple try matches as well as a dual meet. Talk about being at home and kind of what fans can expect when they see Wheeling Wrestling in the gym.
Yeah, it all goes back to basically rebuilding the program. You know, obviously first year taking over, we had about 5 guys on the roster. Can't really have dual meets. You know, we attempted it last year. You know, and with rebuilding, obviously filling up that lineup, it's hard to do. So we were short on the depth chart. You know, you always endure injuries. You know, that's a battle in itself, and that's why depth is so important throughout the entire season. It's a long, grueling season. But with being home, I mean, you know, having more depth now than we've had in the past, it's exciting to get the ball, like I said, get the ball rolling as far as to where Wheeling Wrestling will be. And I think that it's going to bring a lot of the, you know, the missed dual meets, obviously, with the environment, the culture, everything that comes into Wheeling Wrestling that you've seen in the past, where, you know, you had packed gyms. I think that it's going to be a great boost for us.
And finally, talk about some of your goals for the team this year. Obviously, a bigger team this year than you've had in the past. What are some of your goals going into this season?
I just want to see them kind of get us more established. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, we're obviously deeper in the depth chart. You know, we're filling out, you know, all the roster spots as far as the lineup goes. I want them to go out this year. I want them to learn. We're obviously young. I think we have – in the lineup, we're going to have out of 10 spots, we're going to have a minimum of probably 7 freshmen. So it's a young team, and they're going to get the opportunity to learn and embrace the starting position where, like in past years, you've got young guys wrestling juniors, seniors. It's going to be a grind, but it's going to be a great learning curve for them.
Thanks, Shane. Good luck this year. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.